There is seriously not a better feeling than making something yourself and going out in public and people asking you where you bought it and you responding with this custom sublimation mug filled with beautiful custom designs. It's so pretty. Oh, I made it. I love being able to make my own stuff. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a custom sublimation mug that will wow even yourself away. Hey guys, what is up? This is Oksana with craftamoredesign, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a custom sublimation mug. First, you'll want to go ahead and gather all of your supplies. All of this will be linked in my Amazon shop, so check it out. Be sure to go check that out. These are the supplies that we will be using. You will want your sublimation mug. Now, this is not just your ordinary white mug that you might see at Dollar Tree or Walmart, so you will definitely want to make sure that this is sublimation friendly. You will need your sublimation tape, your sublimation paper, your scissors, you'll need a mug press, and your sublimation printer, and then your design software. All right, so now that we have all of the supplies out of the way, you will want to go ahead and create your image. So in this case, I'm making this mug. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot going on. Oh my goodness. But it's a gift for my sister-in-law. Every image on here has some sort of story. Oh my goodness. You will want to go ahead and create your design. So in this case, I am using Canva Pro simply because I absolutely love the graphics. Now, I did run into some hiccups with my Silhouette software. Do you know how I do this, Micaiah? No. Because I transferred everything from Canva, I was not able to break it apart to resize it. How do I now separate it so I can design it?
You have to ungroup it.
That does not work. So I ended up just tracing the whole image, so it came across a little blurry, but you can avoid that if you can just design directly onto Silhouette. Take two. You will want to measure your mug to make sure you're working with the proper size. So in my case, I was working 3 inches tall by 9 inches wide. If you pull up your Silhouette Studio, it will typically start out by 8.5 by 11. You will want to resize it so that you are actually getting the proper size. If this messes you up and you like totally hate all things dimensions, then just go ahead and create images anyways, and then you can always just cut them out one by one and tape it all into your mug at the end. This is not a super big deal, but it will help you save a lot of steps later. Now that we have this image uploaded into our Silhouette Studio, we will go ahead and flip it horizontally. Do not forget that step. That is so important, especially if you have words, then it's gonna be like blah, 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 blah. No more being weird. Normal, be normal. Now that we have it flipped, we're gonna go ahead and get our printer settings aligned with our computer settings. So in this case, I'm just using an 8.5 by 11 size, which is just a standard letter size. Now that we have the image printed out, let it dry, just give it a couple seconds so that you don't smear the ink, and then take your scissors and cut all around the edges. A lot of times if you skip this step, you will notice there's a little bit of ink bleeding, and you don't want that on your mug because it is permanent once applied with heat. So go ahead, take your scissors and cut it all around, and then just do a little rough check onto your mug. Make sure that it wraps around perfectly, which in this case mine did. Since my image fits perfectly, I'm gonna go ahead and just take my sublimation tape, and I am going to tape it all down to make sure I avoid any kind of ghosting or the image moving. All right, now get your mug press and set the temperature to 400 degrees. And you'll want to apply medium to heavy pressure, and you'll leave it on for about 4 minutes, which is about 210 seconds. So my mug press was slightly lower in temperature, but whatever mug press you have, just get it as close as you can to that 400 degree temperature, and that'll give you that perfect clean finish. Now that my 4 minutes is up, take it out, and you will want to use some sort of heat resistant glove because this mug, y'all, is so stinking hot. Definitely protect your hands or let it just cool down for a minute, and you will see you have this really beautiful custom mug that you made, and you can be so proud of yourself. I love making things. I really don't make anything for myself though. Do you guys make anything for yourselves if you're crafters? If you do, comment below. That's bad. It's always just kind of been like the leftover inventory or something extra that I messed up on that I keep. I feel like that needs to change. I feel like we need to start making things for ourselves, right? You know what I mean? Trying too hard, girl. All right, and this one turned out so pretty. I've actually been extremely impressed with the quality of print that my printer prints, considering the fact that it's just a regular Epson printer. Now, if you have not seen me convert that Epson printer, go ahead and watch this video. I will link it right right here so you guys can check it out. So be sure to check that out and give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, you're missing out. Join the family. Willow, what are you doing? Okay, baby, don't touch. What are you singing?
Pass Neos while I'm watching the strangers touch out there.